I have a lot of doubts about myself, about things that I can accomplish, about things that God has told me, but yet things still work out. I still see miracles. I still have so many amazing things in life that are working out. And I think you need to know that. I think I was thinking about how I shared with you these things, these big miraculous things that I've done in my life and with God. I've asked Him for these things, and these things have unfolded, and we've done it. We've moved next to Disney World and lived for 2 years, and I share those things. But I don't want you to think that I was able to get all that because I was perfect and because I had all the faith and the belief and I never doubted. The truth is, I doubt a lot. I'm actually still just like in shock when things do work out because of how messy and unperfect my life is. So this kind of dawned on me when I was scrolling on Instagram a couple days ago, and I saw a girl that I used to follow, and I actually even like bought one of her courses. And anyways, I followed her because she was accomplishing so many things, and it felt like she had the answers to what I needed. And so I bought her course, and I was going through it, and it all made sense, but I just couldn't understand how it would work for me, because the image that she portrays on Instagram and in her course was that she was kind of perfect. Like, yes, she said she messed up here or there, but the overall image was that she did things practically perfect. And I could not see that could ever be me. I couldn't see that I was ever going to get to that level. So I couldn't see that the things that she was teaching was going to work for me. And so I eventually just stopped doing those things. I do think they could work and they would work, but I couldn't get past the fact that I wasn't like her. And so when I share these things in my videos, I want you to know that I have accomplished so many things in such an imperfect way. And you can too. The scriptures are just, there's so many scriptures that teach us these things. One of my favorite scriptures in the New Testament is about the father who comes to Christ, and he needs help for his son. His son is struggling, and it sounds like he's struggled practically his whole life, and he's desperate for help. He needs Christ to heal him. So he finds Christ and he says, please help me heal my son. This is in Mark chapter 9, verse 23. Jesus said unto him, if thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believeth. And hearing that, I've heard that so many times in my life. God has told me that, believe, 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 and so many things will unfold. But there's so many times that I don't believe. And I think, well, how in the world could I ever get to that point that I have total belief in this? And then this is the part that I love. Verse 24, it says, and straightway the father of the child cried out and said with tears, Lord, I believe, help thou my unbelief. So the dad is saying, I believe some. I believe that you can do this, but there's so much that I don't believe. Please help that part. Please make up for the difference in that. Make up for that unbelief. And Jesus did. Jesus made up for that part that he didn't believe, and he healed his son. He healed him, and the miracle came. And the same can be true for us. We can go to God with all of our dreams and all of our hopes, and we can have as much belief as we can have. And then Christ is going to make up the difference. That's what he does. That's what the atonement is. It makes up the difference. And you don't have to be perfect to have what you want and do and be and achieve the things that you want in life. You have to have a desire and the faith in Christ that he can help you. I was saying my prayers last week and feeling overwhelmed with different things. And the thought that came to my mind, that God put in my mind, was do Do your best and Christ will do the rest. And I mean, I love that it rhymes, but it was just such a powerful line for me, and it's one that I've remembered and held on to for this week and last week and this week, and I think we can all benefit from that. Do your best and Christ will make up the rest. It's okay to be imperfect and to have doubts and have life be messy. Things are still going to work out for you. You're still going to be able to accomplish so much. I have, and I know that you will too.